Welcome back to Spicy Tech. We'll be doing a right and left turn test. I think it's more right turns than left turns in this test. So I'm just going to engage it now.
We're going to school.
We'll be going to school and we'll see how that goes.
This guy is a little too much on the road.
Yeah, but I was able to avoid him.
Just totally ignored that person.
So it's going to be a little bit tricky test there because we'll be on Yonge Road, Yonge Boulevard. It's most likely going to be busy at this time, and I'm hoping that we can, get some good FSD footage here. This is running 10.69.2.3 FSD software, which is supposed to make it a little bit better in terms of the left turns or the unprotected left turns or left turns in general, because it was really harsh before it used to accelerate on the turns and it was
too close to the oncoming traffic.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, it still does that, but I'm hoping as we're doing it now in the daytime as opposed to in the nighttime, we have better visibility and hopefully better.
Whoa, okay. I think that person who's turning there was going to be in our path.
Yeah, so it just, I was paying attention to the car behind us and it was fine. I'm going to give it some power here because it needs to go. It needs to go, yeah.
This guy's just walking on the road.
In this clip here, I had to intervene by giving additional acceleration. And as we were going through the intersection here, I believe it's due to a pedestrian that it was moving a little bit hesitant. You see that the pedestrian is wearing all white, and we really can tell after reviewing the footage if the system picked him up because the traffic light was blocking. I need to slow down a little bit here.
Oh, somebody's parked.
Oh boy, is it gonna...
Our sibling is parked.
Yeah, it needs to go. It needs to go. Oops.
They should have let us go, actually.
So I had to disengage there because this lovely guy in front, didn't want to let us pass.
Oh, this is Yonge Boulevard.
I'm to take the right here on a yellow.
Why is it so fast?
It's not going that fast actually. That was decent. That was good.
It's a bit fast for a right turn. Usually rights are a bit slower. So slow down in comic writing.
We have a very narrow road here. Let's see how it handles this. I mean, it's not that bad actually. Got a little bit of phantom braking there, not too sure why.
It's because it saw the ghosts.
Oh boy.
I just thought it was funny as you said phantom, I saw some ghosts hanging from the tree.
It's coming up close to Halloween, so we might have some more phantom braking as we approach Halloween.
It's like how our candy just disappeared before the day of Halloween.
This truck doesn't seem like he wants to slow down, but he did, so that's good.
And it has it in blue. Monsters Inc.
Okay, so we're now at an all-way stop.
It recognizes pretty good because like half the thing is missing. It's like bent, like half of it.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good. It's recognizing these really well.
You have to make a right onto the Yonge Street from here.
You know, normally we always say like if it's acting very robotic in the way that it's driving, it's bad. But I feel like in those scenarios where you have those big islands in the middle, it actually is better if it drives more robotically.
Makes sense.
This is a tough
yeah, this is going to be a tough right turn.
It was on actual Yonge Street. This is a really busy area.
As you can see, a lot of things are going on here. We're a little bit behind this car. We can go up a little bit, so I'm going to give it a little bit of some power here.
Some joules.
It's going to go up, and I think we should get the green soon.
We won't be able to go. They have the
We have pedestrians crossing here.
pedestrian.
We just need to wait. We need to go.
Kind of freaking out.
We need to go. Come on, go, go,
Oh,
go.
there's a guy crossing. That's why.
Yeah.
So
what is it doing here now?
this one is stopped. Yeah, we have to make our way over. Whoa. Okay.
Yeah. So that was a little bit too aggressive.
Was that us?
That was the car.
That was very intense.
A little bit too aggressive there, so I'm going to report that. And now
Whoa,
it's stopping
the
abruptly.
I think we're better off going into the left lane because a lot of cars are parked here, which makes it really tight.
Yeah.
All right. Think you gotta go?
Does it want to go? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. The person was giving us space, so I think we took too long, to be honest.
Right. So
To make that
it wasn't
turn.
as assertive. It should have indicated. It should have indicated and immediately take the left turn.
Well, not immediately, but when the
once it's
person
safe.
yielded, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they clearly yielded
Yeah,
and gave
because
us
then
space.
we would have been blocked like previously.
Yeah, that was kind of bad.
Okay, so now this merges into one lane.
So sorry for
Sorry about
headphone users. Mark, why are you farting on camera?
But you can see on the screen previously there that it was picking up the occlusion, picking up a lot of things that it think is
Is there? Okay, thank goodness. This is a.
needs to take a left turn here. But it indicated, but then it didn't. It just gave up.
I think it didn't want to squeeze in the space.
Right.
Oh, it's actually going up more than usual.
So
It
that's a
still needs
thumbs
to
up.
be up more though, but it's a start.
Kind of really close to these cars, but I mean it's keeping its distance, and so is the oncoming traffic. We have a yellow light here. It's now red. We need to
gotta
go.
go.
We need to go. We have to go. And
Should have gone before.
yeah, it should have gone before that. So I'm just
That
gonna.
was bad.
Yeah.
It should have gone up way more, and then as it's turning yellow and you see the opposing traffic stopping, then it needs to go quickly.
I think it doesn't realize when it's inside of the box, and like it should have the logic such that, you know, if the light is red and you're in the box, you need to go. So
You need to get out of
you need
here.
to get out of there. Yeah.
No, that was pretty bad, I would say.
But it could be improved.
I think so. I think
Yeah.
it needs to. I just wonder though. Oh, we're hearing
Oops.
sirens.
Okay. Okay, so now we have to make that right turn here.
Well, this person's running
It's
across
green,
the street.
and we can make that here easily. Should be easy, but it should.
Whoa, not into
should
the
have,
left
yeah,
lane.
it should have went onto the right lane and not on the left lane.
In case someone else was turning left.
I mean, it could be. And let me take off that high beam. So I just disabled that high beam. We have more than enough lighting here. It shouldn't really be
it's
using.
not so great, but yeah.
Shouldn't really be using that high beam because we're gonna be blinding oncoming traffic, and it's just gonna be a
mess.
mess.
I mean, that's not really nice.
I'm assuming that the reason why it immediately. Oops. So we just had some phantom braking there. I don't know if it took up the pedestrians on the left side
We were walking.
crossing. That will.
They were about to cross, but
They were walking in
not quite.
in our direction, but I mean, they were clearly on the other side.
And they weren't highlighted in blue.
Yeah, so that was strange.
Potentially, maybe they thought they could run across or something.
Probably.
Well, they
But-
were continuing their pace, but
Well,
they
yes.
didn't really need to stop.
Okay, so we have a left turn here. Yeah, we have a cyclist.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, bro, what's up? What up? So like,
That is not correct.
so okay, so folks, you guys, you got some
Toronto.
I didn't do
bike
any
footage.
interventions there. In fact, yeah. So that was all FSD.
That was pretty good, actually.
That was pretty good.
It completely stopped. I don't even think they had it as blue. We'll have to double check.
Yeah. So it needs to make this left turn here. There's a car behind us.
There's a lot of lights. It's kind of blinding. Just the angle that we're at.
The car is gonna overtake us now, so that's good. And there's room on the other side here for them to go. And we can make this left turn here. It's not like an illegal left turn. It needs to go. It's taking it very wide.
But it's narrow. That was good. That was a pretty good one.
That was a pretty good one. And these lights,
Especially with the bike, that was
and the lights,
really good.
like it was blinding. Like they had a
Honestly,
lot going
I am
on.
being blinded, but it's seeing these pedestrians pretty well.
That was very impressive.
Well, this one, it's hard. It's having a hard time.
Very
seeing.
good, Marsha. Very good.
Good, Marsha. As we're seeing like 3 dogs passing by. I'm saying we're going too fast.
I mean, the max speed here is 40, well, based on what I'm seeing here.
I think it's for this.
It wants to slow down for this pedestrian, but
Well, he didn't press the
Yeah,
button.
he didn't press
has
the
to
button.
press the button. Actually, have you tried it where those lights are on?
no, I haven't. I'm just gonna bring it down here just for the sake
Ow.
of the suspension.
I think we're here.
But yeah, we made it. Okay.
We might have to just put this on.
All right. No, take it off.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you for tuning in. This was a very interesting run here. I hope you enjoy the footage. But again, please feel free to comment. Let us know what you think, what we can improve on. I know one of our subscribers mentioned to just disable the headlights because it could be blinding oncoming traffic and it could be annoying too as well. And that's understandable.
And
So
we really
feedback like that.
appreciate the feedback.
Exactly. Feedback like that really helps us improve the channel and to find
our
and critique
testing.
and fine tune our testing and the content itself. And overall, you benefit from a better experience. So, again, thank you and have a good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.